Good morning, my fellow weirdos. Um, yes, the hair, juniper green, kind of like that evergreen, and it's called pillar box red, but I just figured just keep up the vibes that my bus still going to DC on Saturday. It has not been eliminated. There's 6 in there now, and there were 8. There were 10. Sorry. But they're being if they're not full enough. Now 3 buses have just 12 riders, and every time, and they all change at the same time. So I'm not sure if that one bus will be picking up in all 3 locations. I'm not sure how they work the ride shares yet. As it goes, if there's a lot going to the same place, type of thing like this. So I'm not sure. The Resistor sister messaged me when I got onto Facebook this morning and asked if my bus, because yesterday was the day that if a bus was going to be eliminated, it was more than likely it would be then. And then I guess the other people look to see if there's another bus they can get to. So hopefully those 3 with just 12 riders, it says for all 3 of them. One was Cherry Hill, one was Montclair. I'm not sure, remember what the other one was. Newark, maybe? I'm not sure. Because Newark and Paramus were in there, and Wright and something was there, but not now. So, she had asked, is the, she asked if my bus was still going. And I answered, I don't know, I've been too nervous to check. Last night it was still there. And it was supposed to be at the end of the 18th when, they would make the assertions about how capacity, how full they are. And I looked last night, it was still there. So I looked and I was like, she's waiting now, I've got to ask her. And it was still there. So hopefully it's still there. She actually said, if it does get canceled, I want you to keep the money because just, you need help and all you doing, absolutely. I was like, thank you, because I was going to say, how do you want me to send it back Venmo if that happens? Because I'm really focusing, I told her that I've been really focusing on sending the vibes of the Montclair bus will be leaving for DC. The Montclair bus will be going. The Montclair bus will be going. Whenever I think about it, or like yesterday when I was hemming my cloak, because my cloak really needed to be shorter in the front, because sometimes I'm leaning over on the walker, and when I walk, because my back's cramping, I have to kind of stretch it out. But the cloak would drag, and I'd always have to hold it. So now if I'm standing up, it won't drag. So I need, for 2 hours on a protest, it was fine. Or 2 hours on a bridge or overpass, it was fine. But this is several hours, and I don't want to be futzing with it. Constantly picking at it, adjusting on it. Oh, and the sewn-in arms, so your hands, your arms are covered in that. The dress is like a darker wine, like a. It's very dark, but that's fine, because I took the arms off because they were just bulky and annoying. Because now I have a dress with long sleeves. So it's darker. See, it's the darker red. This, a lot of people, quite a few have this color, bright red, cloaks. But you see, mine is, but those are usually the polyester or the mixed ones. This is a linen one, and that's why It's so fucking heavy. Way heavier than some of the other cloaks. But I bought that one because it was the closest color. Because the color that in the book, in the movie, in the series, wasn't this red. It was like what it's supposed to symbolize. The reason they wear red is they're the fertile women. It's the menstrual. And that's usually not bright red. It's usually a darker red. But it doesn't matter. The only reason is I bought the more expensive because it's a heavier one. You don't wear coats over them. So I wanted it, it's kind of warm in the summer, but it'll look fine. I'm very excited about going, and I wanted to make sure the hair was done before I went. Yes, it's Christmas. I mean, yes, you can see it looks like that. Evergreens, how junipers, they have that green in them, but they've got that blue kind of cast in them. Yeah, it's not doing anything because it's all rainy and foggy. But so far so good. I've got the glow chem. I've got what I'm wearing clean and ready. And I've been packing things in the walker because it's got a little basket underneath, and it's got on the bottom of the seat when you lift it up, the basket's there, and there's a zippered pouch. So I've been getting my stuff in there, putting the flags. I'm not going to take my, probably not taking the bullhorn. I don't need it. And the aunts and the watchers probably have them anyway. So, no need in dragging that along. I'm just really hoping everybody just keep vibes of let the Montclair, New Jersey bus go to D.C. Still let it go. Let the Montclair bus go to D.C. We're down to 6 buses going to D.C., but we're still good. Hopefully those 3 locations will have the other people converge on them. But I'm excited. I am excited, and I'm trying not to get too excited because I know the bus can be canceled. Once the trip is verified on their end, yep, we've got enough, we're taking y'all, then I can start getting nervous and excited. Because yes, I'll be going alone unless I make a buddy on the bus on the way down. When you're in a walker and you've got very small amount of money and you're going to DC alone, and last time I was there I was 6. I'm 62. And by alone I mean like nobody I personally know. It's a little daunting. And if I would step back and look at it and go, I would think, Judy, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm going anyway. If that bus is going, then I'm going. So, just keep you updated.